Hi, I'm Demi and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would talk about what my reading goals for 2023 are going to be. I have 10 kind of reading goals plus 23 books that I want to get to this year, so I'll take you through all of that. I have a spread in my reading journal for these goals and a separate spread for the 2023, so I'll pop some pictures up as well for you to see. So my first goal is to read 75 books. Last year I read 63 and I was only aiming for 30 books, so I really exceeded that. I thought 75 was a nice round number and 100 just seemed a little bit too scary for my first time. My next goal is to read 27,000 pages. I worked this out by looking at the average length of a book I read, and then I times that by the number of books I wanted to read, which was 75, and then I just rounded it to make it a nice number. My next goal is that I want to read 30 books that I already own. As you can see behind me, there are a lot of books, and that's not all of them. I have some more this way, but I keep buying more, which I'm sure is a very common problem amongst book lovers, booktubers. So I would like to read 30 books that I owned at the beginning of the year. My next goal would be to listen to 10 audiobooks. I got into audiobooks last year. I'm not 100% convinced, but I want to try and listen to some more of them because they're really good for when I'm working, or if I'm at the gym or on a dog walk, anything like that where I can't physically be holding a book. Goal number 5 would be to finish 10 series. So over the last few years, I've actually started 29 series and I've only finished 2 of them. So I'm really hoping I can get some series finished this year. I should be finishing The Poppy War next month, so that will be at least 1 ticked off. Goal number 6, ironically, is to read 6 non-fiction books. I think I read 1 last year, but it is something that really interests me, and I've got a whole shelf worth of non-fiction to get through, so that would also count towards the 30 books that I already own, which is a win-win. My next goal is to read 5 chunks, so I'm defining that as a book that has over 500 pages. My normal book length is between 300 and 400, so they're a little bit longer. I am 99.9% sure that I already own at least 5 books that big, so I don't have to buy any more. Next up in my reading goals is to try 23 new authors. As much as I have my favourite go-to authors, it's always interesting and exciting to try new authors, so it's definitely something I want to do more of this year. Goal number 9 would be to read 1 arc a month for the entire year, so that's 12 arcs overall. I have actually read 1 arc this year already, so I read Secluded Cabin Sleep 6 by Lisa Unger. I need to post a review of that ASAP. So I've done January, so 1 down, 11 to go. And finally for these goals is to read a classic. I've never gotten on too well with classics. The only one I've finished in my life that I can remember is Wuthering Heights. And that includes all the books I had to read at school and I just never finished. My sister recently got a copy of 1984. It's the cloth bound edition. It's gorgeous. So maybe I'll be reading that one, although my friend Shell from Bookishly Shell has suggested that Animal Farm might be a better starting point if I'm going to get into George Orwell. So we'll see what I feel like. And so they are my reading goals for 2023. Let me know in the comments down below if you've got any reading goals, if you've got any books that you want to get to this year, maybe we match. If you want to do a buddy read, drop me a message, I'm sure we can fit one in. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye!